Hello, very good day to you all. And today, Agri-Biz International YouTube channel is going to check why Japanese tea farmers are now increasing the production of Tencha. So this is good news coming from Japan. So Japanese farmers are now gradually increasing their production of Tencha, and they are sending that product to the international market, Europe and the USA. So we just check about what is Tencha and why they are producing comparatively higher amounts than previous years. So you see that this pictures is use the shade net to cover the tea plantation. So this means the Japanese tea farmer use the shade net that can be cut down 70 to 90% of light penetrations into the uh, tea bush. So that means they can cut down 90% or 70% sometime light penetrations to the green leaf or the tea plantations. So that uh, has helped to increase the polyphenol productions as well as the some amino acid inside the plant like lethanins, and sometimes the polyphenol content will increase. Normally what they are doing is they covered this shade net, using the shade net they covered the tea plantation, and they keep at least 3 to 4 weeks or sometimes 3 to 7 weeks. Normally it's depend on the situation. So sometimes we know that continuous covering will help to decline or the breakdown of the polyphenols, but they have identified that as maybe 4 weeks or sometime 4.5 weeks. They keep that shade net to with covered, and that helped increase the internal component of the green leaves. So after that, they have to stop the oxidation process. What they are doing is the use of the extreme water vapor. So the water vapor is help to cut down all the enzymatic activities inside the leaf, and then they gradually burn and dry out. So that is how they produce the tencha for the international market. So we know that traditionally the Japan is very popular as a green tea producer or green tea supplier. The well-known product is the matcha. But now the Japanese tea producer gradually changing their production patterns matcha to sencha or the sencha to tencha. The reason is the tencha is receiving 6 times higher price than sencha and matcha. That is why the Japanese farmers are tend to produce more amount of tencha than sencha or matcha. So also the Japanese government also highly backing to the tencha production because it has generated huge amount of money to the Japanese agriculture sector. So if you look at the some data coming from the Japan side, so the 2025 they have produced 13,125 tons of green tea to export market, and the previous year 2024 they have produced 9,272 that they have reached. Additionally, they have developed or they have produced 42% production in 2025. The special thing is actually they have earned 5 to 8 million US dollars in 2025. So that is a huge amount compared to the other regional tea production countries. As example, Sri Lanka. So they are currently producing 250 million kilograms, and actually they are generating 1.2 billion or 1,200 million US dollars. The average price per black tea kilogram is around 3 to 4 dollars per kilogram. But the interesting thing is the Japan producing tencha or sometimes green tea specialties. So they are normally selling the minimum price is $50 per kilograms. For the lowest grade is 250 to 80. And some medium range categories they are producing around 200 to 350. Some primitive categories or the specialties they are producing for the international market is maximum $500 per kilogram. So it's a dream for other tea producing countries. Though Kenya, they are producing black tea huge amount, 600 million kilograms, $1.5. Sri Lanka is $3.5. India is $2.5. When I look at China, so they are producing or selling the tea to the international market per kilogram is around $2. So therefore, the Japanese tea production is very, very special compared to the other tea producing countries. They are producing very less amount and they are earning huge money compared to the other tea producing countries. So this business model is actually a little different than other business models because in Sri Lanka, they are produce a huge amount of black tea and sends to the auctions, and after that is sent to the buyers and for the consumer. But same pattern, same model are applied to the India, to the Kenya, same auction model. But in the Japan, they also have auction system, but the direct exports and the reaching to end consumers with high margin is very, very specialized. Therefore, they are not worrying about the producing high quantity, so they worried about the high quality and high end market. That is high, and that is why Japan's are very specialized in green tea production, and they are actually earning huge amount compared to the other tea producing country. So with that, we conclude Agri-Biz International video today.